the antidotes of hip-hop. You see, a lot of people might take our name out of context, thinking that by calling ourselves the antidotes of hip-hop that we're saying we're the cure for all hip-hop music, or we think we're better than other groups, when in actuality that's not what we're saying. Really, what the name means is we're the cure for your sickness for music. You see, if you love music, you have that yearning for it, and we're just saying we're here to satisfy that need.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
We've been together as a group for maybe about 2-3 years. I believe ever since maybe high school days.
From what I know, the story is Mark, Harvey, and Jonathan and Chris knew each other from before.
Started doing freestyle sessions together at Harvey's house.
Harvey heard that I would freestyle sometimes too, so he's like, come down. I'm like, alright, cool. So I came down and we all meshed, you know, like everybody felt everybody else's style.
We considered Joel to be the last member of the group, and that's when everything just started from there.
I love the oldies like Temptations and Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Got into some Pete Rock stuff, Slum Village.
From the jazz to the reggae, like King Tubby.
Mos Def.
J-Rap from the Beat Junkies. Melody, which also is from the Beat Junkies.
It all influences you, and it all comes together in one big package.
And all my people say,
get down with me, get down with me, get down with me.
to some level you want to be successful, you know what I mean? That's what you start doing anything for. Well, you want to make a living out of it, you know what I mean? You want to be successful, but I'm not really looking for that part of it. If I can make a living and just live off of music, that's all I want. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not looking to be famous. I'm not looking for people to know my face, know my name. Knowing my name would be good though, but I mean, yeah, as long as like I can live off it, that's really all I'm looking for.
Well, if you're talking about mainstream hip-hop, you don't talk about any bullshit. Hopefully I can say bullshit. A lot of rappers these days, they go over a simple beat and just talk about how much money they got, how many hoes they got. And it's kind of whack because it's just getting worse and worse as the years go by. A lot of MCs or rappers, they don't have a lot of talent, and they're getting more credit than they deserve.
First, let me start off with Conscious. He's really lyrical with his stuff. Like, I mean, he thinks really deep, and like he uses a bunch of like metaphors. So you really got to think. He's real sick.
Yeah. Alright, let me see, I'll start off with Mark, since he's the producer and the beat maker. That slowly but surely started building that confidence, and you can see it now because now he wants to put himself on like every chorus and everything. But
Harvey's, I remember when he first started, he was like looking over like John's shoulder, like, oh, how do you mix that? How do you mix that? And now it's just so amazing. His scratches are like so unbelievable. It's like, oh God, his sets too. Come on, man.
with John, MCing wise, oh man, I always thought that guy was like crazy. He's just attacked.
And Joel, he's so creative and like so raw with it. And his wordplay is like just so amazing. It blows me off even until now.
If a label really puts their faith into us and really believes in us, I believe like we could really do something, you know what I mean? And
when people hear our music, I want people to be like, ooh, they have the vibe like how the old 90s were, but at the same time it's like, ooh, it's like old 90s, but they added like their own little twist to it. It's like, ooh, it's hot.
Hey yo, I treat the mic the opposite of left, that's right. So when I grab the mic and bust, man, it's gotta be tight. And I don't really know what rappers talk about economy. The fake millionaire shit, all it does is bother me. The antidotes present here in the flesh. They never thought that all the stars would go.